Out here in the Badlands. Pretty nice evening. Kind of wandering near this this spine ridge line that extends a couple miles, and blue skies, not really any cloud cover, but can't do anything about that and don't know the area, so it's just kind of step one. Sure, tonight won't be the night I get the best shot, but I'll be back soon enough. Yeah, I already have some ideas in mind now that I'm kind of walking around this zone. So, storm season, late twilight, soft moonlight, late twilight, sunset light on a western facing slope, with lightning in the background, kind of a distant or in the midst of it. But that's kind of the idea. So funny how you go explore these places and really you just can't predict, what they're going to be like, what motivations you're going to have when you get there. Just kind of need to go, just like anything else in life. This is a pretty beautiful little zone here, not bad. Little undulation going on. Some shadows. Still maybe not quite what I'm looking for, but I guess good to be in some location that is pretty and progress in and of itself. That's pretty cool. See these rocks? It's like stuff like that. This landscape is really stark, but it's that contrast that's really beautiful. Yeah, this is a nice little wash. Be cool if this went into the peaks over there or something. Yeah, there's something that's calming about these places. Feels like an old friend, I do really love being out here, though. There's almost a sense of acceptance that welcomes you here, in the desolate vastness. Just kind of an understanding, like a friend that has been through the same thing and understands and doesn't need to say anything. There's kind of just there's an acceptance within the silence. Nothing is keeping this place company, and yeah, kind of deeply resonates. Always there, never judging. Just ready for you when you are trashed. All right, back at it. 3:45. Time to drive an hour and a half and hike in before sunrise. Beautiful little waxing crescent on the horizon. Heading into the darkness for a little bit, but yeah, 5:50 a.m. Starting the hike, should be about 45 minutes. Get in a position to, hopefully shoot a good sunrise and get the drone up in the air and hopefully get something good. I gotta watch out for these fucking cactus. I impaled myself a couple times last night on the hike out because my headlamp was too dull, aka battery wasn't charged. Starting to get light. Ooh, this is kind of a pretty little spot. That would be cool. Hard to tell what the hell I'm looking at because it's barely light. Okay, we might have to go around this big butte here. Pretty cool little ridge right there. Definitely cold out here. That is fucking sick. I'm almost tempted to shoot a shot here. Damn. I was really tempted to sleep in this morning. Definitely feeling a little scratchy throat, kind of worried I'm getting sick, but I'm only here for a day, so I gotta kind of give her hell. Who knows when I'll be back here. Sooner than later, I have a feeling. That's a wrap. Time to hike out of here. Only a couple miles. Get back to the car and then hopefully make it to Wisconsin. This morning went I enjoyed it. Yeah, probably got some good stuff. Nothing really all time, but put in the work. Seeing a new place and already excited to come back here and shoot it in some different conditions and hopefully some crazy midsummer lightning storms or spring where the prairie is all neon green grass and a little bit warmer too would be nice. There's a certain beauty to it, it's really stark. It's and the grasses are kind of brown, but there's textures of red, and definitely think this place looks a little different in the summertime. So kind of a good lesson to never talk yourself out of shooting because of it not being prime autumn. That's often the case, but prime autumn or prime summer or prime winter, it's just like, just get out when you can, take what you can, and let yourself wander. Something will always catch your eye. Something will always look cool out here. So, side note, I've noticed in the last year or so, I kind of welcome the wander a little bit. Well, a lot more. Part of it actually might be due to these things. You're just completely sealed off. You have some good gators. It just makes an unbelievable difference. From a landscape perspective, I think the best imagery kind of lives in that space. Yeah, you can go to the national parks, the scenic stuff, the arches that are named, and you can go shoot that stuff. But, I think true landscape photography is admiring the landscape, seeking out the landscape yourself, and capturing it, or creating imagery, in which you kind of own a certain level of the beauty. You're not just walking up to an arch and taking a picture that has been taken 10, 15 million times before. So, see you later. Every once in a while you get a nice reminder to keep your eyes on the ground. You get a cactus shard in your freaking foot. Lately I've realized that in the past, I would try to seek out a beautiful location, like, for example, the Badlands, where I am now. 100%, that's still a part of it. But I'd more so let the most popular spots kind of direct my path, as compared to now just kind of picking a general zone and then further exploring when something catches your eye. If it looks cool, shoot it. You don't need to, it doesn't need to have a name. I'll kind of tell other photographers too, for example, with like artificial lighting. It's, there's the folks that go to school for it, which school teaches a lot of things that, I don't know, just there are different approaches, and no two are bad. But in school, you learn how to set things up perfectly, your studio lighting perfectly. But really, the only thing in my mind that it comes down to is, does it look cool? Same thing with landscape imagery. Does the foreground look cool? Does the foreground capture your eye? Are there unique rocks? Are there unique textures in the ground and a tree trunk? Is there aesthetic continuity in hillsides and patterns and hillsides? Does it look cool? Shoot it. Does it look cool? Don't shoot it. Oh, sorry, Zuby. Wild horses. Thanks for coming over. They're all coming to me. Look what I found. Not bad. Little Hoodooville down there.